Did you just fart?
Unleash the fury!
Talking Dicks. It's happening. All right. Hope everybody's well. And apparently racism will be ending July 4th. I think is the day they're going to...
Is that the day?
Yeah.
Who cares about that? We didn't... Volume 20. We've hit 20 episodes.
We hit 20 episodes. Of the Two Dicks.
Yeah, man. 20 episodes. It's gone by like... it feels like 20, let's be honest.
So that's 10...
Feels like...
10 weeks.
What's that?
10 weeks. That's 2.5 months that we've been doing the Talking Dicks.
Right, yeah, just about. I walked off a ship, my last gig, March 16th.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we started this at the end of March. We did one episode. We did a little half-episode dealer thing, remember, with the alligator?
Oh, God,
and,
yes. Can we forget that one?
And then we did that, and then we thought about a pod, blog, vlog thing.
Yeah, we're
man.
still searching for our identity, but we're getting some pretty good feedback, and we're just going to keep going.
Good.
We're going to keep going until the pandemic.
Why not?
Until the pandemic ends.
When will that be?
Officially?
When's it
officially?
ending?
Probably spring 2021.
Is that true?
No, I don't know. It could be.
You're making...
If it flares, I'm hoping that it peters out, and I'm hoping that the right calls the left overreactors. Blah blah blah, and that
I haven't seen a mask on these 100,000 people protesting. So I'm
seeing less masks, and a lot of the stores and restaurants that are starting to open up during the phase 1 in Los Angeles County. You'll see people just kind of relaxed a little bit more. Some of them have them around their necks. Other than that, I'll just see people without them. No more signs, no masks, no shirt, no shoes, no service. I'm not seeing that anymore.
I never saw that sign.
Well, it's California, so everybody's like,
yeah.
We don't
even have the no shirt. We don't even have the no shirt, no shoe sign. Anything goes.
Oh, in Florida? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just come in.
Just come in.
We don't
Leave
care.
your gun at the door or not.
Bring your gun.
Bring your gun.
Why not? Have fun. Enjoy yourself. It's hot out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to rain at 4 o'clock, and let's have a little fun. Well, I didn't know. The cruising, Royal Caribbean, talking about August 1st. August 1st, will you go if you get the call?
I already did. I had one of mine moved from July to August, and I think it starts August 5th.
So you will go? You will go and throw caution to the wind? Hit the open sail, the seas, and do it, not worry?
Yes. Now, usually my wife and I will take a cruise together because it's our anniversary and her birthday at the same time, but I don't think they're going to allow us to bring guests till next year.
I don't know about a spouse, possibly. I don't know about, you couldn't bring maybe, brother, sister, girlfriend, but a spouse. I mean, you guys are quarantined together. You've been together. Why not?
I agree.
So I don't know. When's your anniversary? When would you do that?
In August. Usually we go the first week of August. She likes the Alaskan cruises. She's been to the Caribbean. We've been to Europe, but she enjoys that Alaskan cruise. Yeah, especially when in Southern California, when it gets up into the 90s for 3 weeks. She likes going up there. At night. It can drop down to 40s and 50s.
Gotcha. Yeah, that Alaskan season they're another one. Like we were talking about the Caribbean people, those little Alaskan shops. I don't know how they're going to make it. They're not having there's no season this year of cruising. So all those little shops in, Skagway and Juneau and Falmouth. No, not Falmouth. What's one of the Fairbanks? No ships.
No, they survive just on tourism and T-shirts and mugs.
And those stupid knives, those ulu knives.
Yeah, they come with a cutting board.
Yeah.
Or the wooden bear claw salad tossers. Have you seen those?
Yeah. Essential items. You got to go home from Alaska with those.
Well, you'll see one that's like really nice. It's beautiful wood. It's like $79 now on sale for $39.99, and then next to it they have $9.99. Looks exactly the same. Not
same
as shiny.
Right.
The finish is a little
It does-
duller.
Right. Yeah, they
Made out of pine.
Yeah, they have the certain things. Every store has the same 3 items that you have to get if you're in Alaska: ulu knife, cutting board, and there's another something I can't think
Well,
of.
you can get reindeer sausage, or you can have salmon. You can order the salmon there and have it delivered. So when you arrive home, it's there, fresh.
Yeah, that seems like
Yeah, just go to Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that seems like a lot. I used to see guys fishing next to the ship.
Yeah.
Some of the crew and guys would fish, and then bring the fish on the boat and have the cooks cut it up and cook it. And I always thought, isn't there fish on the ship? Like, do the cooks need that? Do they need to be? Here, I caught fish. You can cook it. And the guy's like, hey, fucker, I'm cooking for 4,000 people. You know what I mean? I got to now do this for you. Like,
Well, I think it's a matter of that food has gone through the plant. It's been on a truck, a boat, a truck, a plant.
are you saying it's not quite fresh?
No, I'm just saying right from the ocean. The idea of it.
I got you,
into the
man.
pan.
I dig it.
It's a little game. It's
Certainly.
actually certainly a little gamier.
When it's done that way.
When you get it right out of the water, there's no diluting
Yeah.
anything. It's like sometimes it can be a little bit pungent. I enjoy it.
Not a
I enjoy it.
Not a big fish guy.
Not a big fish guy.
No, steak. Give me the steak.
Yeah, I know. You get steak in the mail with.
I do. Helen Keeney. Those steaks are gone, by the way.
Yeah,
They've all gone.
Al gets
they were delicious.
cigars and steaks in the mail. The pandemic is the best thing that's ever happened to him.
Wouldn't that be sad if that was true? It's not that far off, to be honest. Yes, and I have another. I go on this. Any cigar smokers who watch this, cigarbid.com is your place to go during this, or anytime. But some amazing deals. You have these auctions, and you go on, and they're ending soon,
Mm-hmm.
and you can jump on to an auction, and might have 3 minutes left, and just put in your bid. And it could be like the craziest bid where you think, I don't have a shot. 3 minutes later, you won the auction.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Delivery within 4 or 5 days. It's at your door. Fantastic way to go. Cigarbid.com. They should be sponsoring the 2 days.
They should be. I don't know if you're going to get those great deals that you get. I think you get good deals, but because of the pandemic, for some reason, I believe you're getting great deals because they're like everybody else.
possible.
They want to move their inventory and make
Well,
everybody happy.
Possible. I don't know, but I've enjoyed it. It's been good. And by the way, sir, do you know what time
It's
is?
not time yet because I have one more little thing to say before we do that.
It's not. Yeah. Bastard.
Singer and impressionist. I don't want to get that wrong, but Trisha Kelly, very nice gal, a Boston gal. She's living in Florida now. She put a tip on one of our websites that we belong to about claiming funds that you may have missed out on. Not anything to do with unemployment, but when there's overpayment or lingering money, if you move or you change your bank account and there's any kind of money left behind, or you have a refund and you moved and you didn't get it, they put them in these accounts in escrow and they collect interest. Oh, come on now. I did a search. I got $280. I got a $46 one and a 20 cents. The 20 cents is the only one they wouldn't let me do electronically. They want me to mail a letter in a form for a price of a stamp. I'm going to let that one
And
go.
you'll do it.
I'll
do
let
it,
it
you son of
go.
a bitch.
No, not a principle, no.
You're going to let it go. 20 cents. You know what? You keep the 20 cents.
I wanted to build
I'll
up
let
some
it go.
interest.
Are these in multiple? How does that work? In each state you've lived or
Yeah,
something?
there's like a claimyourfunds.org. I'll put it up right here, right now.
Yeah.
And then they basically say pick your state, and then you punch in the information and it searches it. Also, I found some money escrow closing on my parents' property, and it's been collecting 2% interest for like 15 years.
Okay.
And
that was in your name?
Yeah. Well, I'm an heir, so I had to put my information in and said it. But because both of my parents are deceased. Thanks for bringing it up. I just got over it through therapy. But anyways,
Sorry, man.
here's the link. check it out. Who knows? Maybe you'll find something. And check every state that you lived in. Go ahead, Al.
Okay. Thanks for that fucking commercial. Here we go. What time is it?
It's
Questions.
woo. All right.
Look at that. On the envelope. Here we go. I don't know who this is from. Instagram. Question. If I read them just as they're written, so I don't correct grammar or anything. If you could, who would guest star on Two Dicks? Not the Two Dicks. Who would guest star on Two Dicks? Take that any way you want, Alfred.
Well,
Who would guest star on Two Dicks?
male and female categories. Let me see. Someone famous.
I guess we'll go. I guess the question asker is asking for famous actor, comedian, whoever. Who would we want? Who would be like? Oh, that'd be awesome to be like in an episode with. Who would that be?
Male. Just because he just won his Best Supporting Oscar. I'm going to go with Brad Pitt because he's a most recognizable face on the planet as far as that goes, and he just won his Oscar. And a lot of people didn't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I enjoyed it. It was
Very good.
It was a revenge
good
film.
movie. Oh, it's very good. I love the altered reality. I like in Inglourious Bastards. Hitler blows up and is killed, and I like this, and it's cool. I like
Changing history.
It's fantastic. I like that. It's almost like time travel, which I want the fucking Two Dicks to do.
Oh, see how it tied in? Wow.
That's right. I always drop it in. Oh, by the
Those
way,
are both revenge movies, by the way.
Yeah. How is our episode coming? Any movement?
No. I have something to share with you in private when we go off air, and then you'll understand.
All right. You son of a bitch. All right. I would have chosen.
If you see me clean shaven, then you'll know that I shot footage.
Oh, okay.
Detective.
I don't know what that means. All right. Are you filming something else, and then you're going to film our thing? Have you pushed the Two Dicks to the back burner? Is that what you're saying?
A little bit.
All right. I see. Well, I understand. You're living with the wife. It's
not easy living with the wife.
I understand.
You try.
I understand. She's pushing a dick aside, and I get it. No problem.
It's so uncharacteristic of her to push a dick aside.
Well, she's. I'll let you just handle that.
She's not here right now, so.
I assume so. I don't know who I would have picked, to be honest, on that question. I didn't have an answer. I think I would have liked he just passed away, but I think would have been crazy fun. Would have been someone like a Fred Willard. That would have been Fred Willard. You put him in a hat and a suit and just go. We would just turn the camera on and we'd have an episode. You know what I mean? That would be crazy good fun.
I believe he was a Red Sox fan, which I am as well.
I think he was a Cleveland Indians fan, sir.
All right. Then how do you explain this?
I can't explain that. I don't know what it is. You're adding things later that I can't see. Unfair.
You said you like time travel. I'm adding to the future.
And then
Marty, we got to get back to the future.
That was it for the question. I think your wife had a question too, but I don't remember it.
She said her question was, will the Two Dicks end up in prison at some point?
That's not a bad. I mean, it would seemingly, you would think one of them probably would, although we don't know. But that's not a bad idea. When we end the series,
or they break out of prison and then they get shot on the fence.
I was thinking somebody like they're old. They're old, just old men in the retirement home kind of thing, still wearing their hats and suits. And
why not Alcatraz? Why not have them at Alcatraz?
Well, I'm saying, but in assisted living, and they still think they're detectives, and the people helping them change their diaper, and they're like, "Hey, don't touch my cabbage,"
We make that, and that's when somebody sees us in a higher place that wants to make it into a series, and then we have to do your time travel and go back in time.
Ooh, I like it. That's the opening of the series. They're in the assisted living, and then we go back in time. I like it.
Well,
look at that,
let's sleep on that one because I think we should wrap it up.
I like it, though. Good idea there, Alfred. Now go shave and film the fucking half of that thing and get the episode done. Subscribe.